RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by St. Peter's Hardware and Rental, the best products, service, and expert advice. Mallory Sports, where your sports world begins. Ace Hardware. Ace, the helpful place. First Mid-America Credit Union. New name, same great credit union. Jack Schmidt Chevrolet. If you don't know where to get the best auto deals, then you don't know Jack Schmidt. Alton Refrigeration, the first choice in quality HD TV and appliances. Quality Buick, GMC, Cadillac. Serving the Riverbend for 52 years. Barry Macias, professional independent insurance agents. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Gerard Fisher, American Family Insurance. All your protection under one roof. Alton Memorial Hospital, the best health care close to home. Tom Lane State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend.
And the count remains 0-2 on Ryan Castings with the bases loaded and 2 down.
Looks like that foul ball caught the shoulder, the throwing shoulder of the catcher, Johnny Wilson there. After the foul ball, he's rubbing that right shoulder. We'll see if maybe that comes into play.
Pitch on the way, and a big curveball. Swing and a miss for strike 3, so Fisher able to put pitch out of the jam. Leaves the bases loaded and will move to the bottom of the first inning with no score.
The new ones we're using at the college level are very similar to wood now, even though they won't break. You get it in on them, they can't hit it with that new bat. But here, still at the high school level, it's still a little bit of a...
Here's a pitch outside, running down to third and stealing third is Schrank. Now the throw into left field, and he'll come home. Fisher going to trot down to second base. 2 overthrows there, 2 errors on the play. The throw down and the throw coming home.
And it's big Johnny Wilson down there.
2-0 now on him. Next one, swing and shot toward left field. There's a base hit for Johnny Wilson and an RBI.
And that's one thing Johnny Wilson does real well is he can get the head to the ball. You know, he hits balls pretty hard back there. And that one, he smoked into left field on a 2-0 count. He doesn't get cheated when he's ahead in the count, that's for sure. Continuing to work that outside corner, Zach Porter.
Porter's 0-1 on the way. Swing and a shot into right field. That's trouble. Splits the outfielders and goes to the fence. 1 run home. Here comes another. Senior to second, now digging for third. He'll hold up halfway between. Now he'll head to third and slide in there safely. Got the strike there with a swing and a miss. It's 1-2 now on Peter Ball. This one down in the dirt, gets away from the catcher. Runner going to come home from third, and he makes it 6-0. We talked about in the top of the first how unusual it was to see 3 walks in an inning and no runs scored. This is more like it. You've had 3 walks in an inning, 4 errors, and 6 runs on the board. Here's a swing and a drive into center field. The center fielder coming over and will haul it in for out number 3 and retire Nick Schrank, who is the leadoff hitter, as the Explorers hit around here in the bottom of the first inning. They put 6 on the board with 3 base hits and lead 6-0 after 1.
That umpire's not the reason it's 6-0.
2 strikes on the hitter. Strike 3 called on the outside corner, and that'll bring it in to the top of the second inning. 3 more stranded by the Piasaw Birds. We move to the bottom of the second. 6-0 in favor of the Explorers. 3-2 pitch on the way, and strike 3 called on the outside corner. A strikeout to retire the side. We'll move to the third. 6-0 in favor of the Explorers. Here's the 1-2 pitch. A curveball that's swung on and hit out to third. Bobbled. The throw in time over at first, and first base coach does not like that.
Well, it looks like first base coach is saying that Schrank's foot had extended off the base when he stretched, but obviously from here we can't tell. His emotions were getting the better of him there for a few pitches. He was rushing through his motion. That time he relaxed a little bit, focused, and threw a strike. We'll see if he can do it again.
Here's a swing and a tapper towards second. First baseman trying to cut it off. Second baseman will get there, and over covering is Fisher to complete the play. 4-1 for the final out here in the top of the third inning. No runs, no hits. The man left stranded. We move to the bottom of the third. 6-0. Right-hander Zach Porter back out on the hill for Southwestern. First pitch to him. Swing and a tapper. Shortstop over. Takes a tough hop, guns, and gets Silkwood for out number 1. Zach Porter trying to accomplish our first 1-2-3 inning of the night. Pitch on the way. Strike 3 called in the outside corner, and that will set down the Explorers in order. We move to the 4th inning now.
1-2 count. Maybe go back to that breaking ball that he threw on the back foot of the left-handed hitter.
Pitch on the way, swing, and a chop right back to the hill. Nice stab there by Fisher. He'll fire on for the final out here in the top of the 4th inning. Here's a smash out to second base. That's a hang with him. He got the liner. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, Nick Schrank really got into that one as he smashed that at the second baseman, number 6. But Adam Watts able to make the catch out there for Southwestern.
6-0 in favor of the Explorers here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss by Fisher, and back-to-back 1-2-3 innings for the right-hander Zach Porter. He's now retired 9 straight. We move to the 5th. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a shot towards the hole and past the third baseman into left field. Here comes a runner around third to score. An RBI single. 2-out RBI single by Stephen Jones, and the Southwestern Piasol Birds are on the board.
Melville West never came close to hitting his fastball, but then they kept throwing the curveball after it, and they kept pounding the curveball.
Here's a swing and a tapper. Fisher off the hill. Slides, but throws on no good. Throws wild over to first base. Here comes a runner around third. He's going to score. And the hitter going to go all the way to third base as they try to dig it out of the bullpen down there. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a tapper. Fisher waits on this one to come down and fires over to first for the out. And the Piasol Birds are retired. 2 runs home, though, and 2 base hits. Now it's a 6-2 ball game in favor of the Explorers.
Pitcher had a good move. He picked him off, but the base running mistake by Starrett was really costly.
Here's a swing and a pop-up. Catcher coming back to the fence and hauling it in.
Great job.
That will bring it in to the bottom of the 5th inning. As the Explorers strand 1, we move to the 6th. 2 away with a runner at first. Pitch from Fisher. Swing and a shot out to second. Line drive. It's caught by the second baseman to end the inning. We'll move to the bottom of inning number 6. Our score 6-2 in favor of the Explorers. 1-2 on Schrank. And he swings through this one for strike 3 to bring it in to the bottom of inning number 6. 1 hit on the board in the 6th for the Explorers, but they strand him. And we'll move to the 7th with a score 6-2 in favor of the Explorers.
You know, when you start throwing those other guys in the mix, it's phenomenal. That's the only time in my life I'm actually okay with being quiet.
Here's a swing and a drive into center field. It's going, and gone. A 2-run shot off the bat of Jordan Orban. And it's now a 6-4 ball game.
That was a bomb off the bat of Jordan Orban. To right center, deep into the trees out there. He hit that about 400 feet. I know that sign out there says 380 in center field, and he hit that just to the right of it, just to the right of the flagpole. And he had some carry on it, and now there's some life here in the 7th inning for Southwestern. Nobody out. They're 2 runs closer, and still no action in Marquette's bullpen.
The opposing hurler, Zach Porter, trying to keep his team alive here in the top of the 7th with 2 down. Swing and a grounder out towards short, backhanded. The throw on to first in time, and that's the ball game. The Explorers win this one 6-4.
Gusa drops to throw. Now lets it go deep down the left sideline. He's got top, and he makes a dandy catch.
Here's another steal by Bradley. Lumpkins all alone. He lays it in from